The Crimson Storm, though, have been playing well as of late. They have won 3 straight, including one of those victories over Northwestern last week. Northwestern, again, Lady Rangers in 5th right now at 2-9 in conference play, 4-9 overall. They've lost 6 straight. And Oklahoma Baptist, after picking up their first win over Northwestern, they've dropped 2 straight as they're 1-11 in conference play, 2-12 overall this season. On the eastern side, the Arkansas schools right now, it's Arkansas Tech, the Golden Suns, who are 7-0 in conference play, 8-0 overall. Harding is in second at 5-3 in conference play, 5-3 overall. Henderson State in third at 3-4 in conference play, 3-5 overall. The Reddies have won 2 straight. Arkansas Monticello is 1-3 in conference play, 1-3 overall. The Cotton Blossoms, again, have dropped 2 straight. Southern Arkansas in 5th at 1-5 in conference play, 2-5 overall this season. And Ouachita Baptist, who has finally opened the season, again, had not played until last week. They're 0-2 in conference play and 2 overall this season. So it's Northwestern 4-9, 2-9 in conference play against the Savage Storm here in the women's game, who are 8-5 overall this season and 8-5 in Great American Conference plays. We'll take another timeout, come back, have more of your pregame show right after this. It's Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7. Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for this semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse to our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we continue our pregame show. Again, Northwestern versus the Southeastern Savage Storm here this evening. These two teams have already played twice this season. Back on January the 14th, Northwestern dropped a home game against Southeastern. Against 75-64. Lady Rangers trailed by just 3 at halftime and just trailed by 5 going into the fourth quarter. Was in that one until the fourth, really, and Southeastern outscored Northwestern 22-16 in the fourth quarter to win it by 11. They were led by Katie Branham, who had a huge game. The first time these two teams played, had 22 points. Briley Moon had 14. Jordan Benson had 13 and 12 from Hayden Williams. Again, that was also a game that we did not see Cameron Cantwell for Southeastern, so she wasn't back yet. Northwestern again fell in that one 75-64. Right now, Southeastern leading the season series 2-0 between the two teams. This is the third matchup between both schools. And then, of course, they played again on January the 30th in Bloomer Sullivan Arena in Durant. Lady Rangers were defeated in that one 76-63. They trailed again at halftime just by 3 points. Third quarter was huge for Southeastern. They outscored Northwestern by 11. Northwestern actually had cut a 16-point lead down to 5 before turning it over and giving up a layup back the other way for Southeastern. Had a chance late in that game, though. Again, that was about with 2.5 to 3 minutes to go. They'd cut it to 5 points in that game. Northwestern had real trouble stopping Briley Moon again as she finished with 23 and nearly a double-double, 23 points, 9 boards. Cameron Cantwell did have a double-double as she dropped 21 points, 10 boards, was also 6 of 6 from the foul line. Her and Briley Moon both were perfect from the foul line, combining 15 for 15. Hayden Williams was also in double figures with 10. Katie Branham knocked down 3 threes in that game, again to finish with 9. Northwestern was led by Maya Johnson, who was very good in that game. Had 7 of 9 from the field, had 17 points. Scout Frame was in double figures with 12. Bailey Brown was also in double figures with 11. Kaylee Jo Neely, again, the freshman for Northwestern, finished with just 9, and also 7 from Lizzie Shepard. Lady Rangers shot at 40%. They were also 6 of 16 from 3 in that game. Just 5 of 11 from the foul line. For Southeastern, they shot at nearly 47%, and they were hot from beyond the arc in that game. In fact, their worst quarter was the second quarter where they did not make a 3. They were 0 for 4. First quarter, they went 4 of 7 from 3. Third quarter, 4 for 5 from 3, and they were perfect in the fourth quarter from beyond the arc, 3 for 3, finishing 11 of 19 in that game. So Lady Rangers, again, trying to pick up their first victory over the Southeastern Savage Storm here this season. Again, Savage Storm coming in winners of the last 2, 4 of the last 5. It started against where they win on the road against Southern Nazarene, defeated Northwestern home. Fell on the road at Southwestern in Weatherford on February the 4th. Lost by just 7, though, and then come back and blew out Oklahoma Baptist and Shawnee. And with a big win at home, defeated East Central 58-49. Lady Rangers, again, trying to snap a 6-game losing streak here today against Southeasterners. We'll take another timeout and come back, have more of your pregame show after this. Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodnow here with you again as we're just under 8 minutes before we tip this one off here this evening. Again, Northwestern and the Savage Storm of Southeastern. As we are about to have your national anthem, so we'll go ahead and have that, and then we'll take a short commercial break after the playing of our national anthem. Now there you have it, the final notes of the National Anthem, our Star Spangled Banner. Before we're about ready to tip things off, again, just 6 minutes before we tip this off between Northwestern and the Southeastern Savage Storm. As we'll take another timeout, we'll come back, have more of your pregame show right after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
And welcome back here inside Personal Fieldhouse as we continue our pregame show. Dustin Goodall alongside, again, Matt Ader here for Northwestern and Southeastern this afternoon. Last time out for Lady Rangers, you have to go all the way back to February the 6th. Northwestern was dropped here at home by Southern Nazarene University as Snook came in, shot at 50% and made 9 threes in that game. Was also 14 of 19 from the foul line. Abby Nehus was huge in that game in the win of the 20-point victory, 83-63. Dropped 18 points, had 7 boards. Not only that, had 7 blocks against Northwestern. Cassandra Awad had 12, Alexis Jones 16, Peyton Jones, the former Ladybug, had 14, and Georgia Adams dropped 15. So 5 players in double figures for the Crimson Storm in that win against Northwestern. Lady Rangers, they were led by Scout Frame, probably her best game, I think, as a Lady Ranger. Had 19, was 9 of 15 for the field. Also had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Other players in double figures, Bailey Brown finished with 12. Again, Lizzie Shepard had just 6, 5 from Josina Frame, 7 from Jared Whitfield, 4 from Maya Wright, and 3 from Zoe Cornett off the bench. Did not see Maya Johnson in that game. Hope to see her again out here today against the Southeastern Savage Storm as Northwestern led actually at the end of the first quarter, 19-15. That was outscored by 15 points, 25-10 in the second, outscored 23-17 in the third, and 20-17 in the fourth. As the Lady Rangers again dropped their 6th straight in the loss to Southern Nazarene University as they fell again 83-63. Is real quick, gets thoughts from my partner Matt Adair. Matt, good to have you back here inside Personal Fieldhouse, and Northwestern and Southeastern should be a good one.
That's good to be here, Dustin. Feels like a couple of wins tonight to me. I can guarantee one of these 2 teams going to come away victorious.
Well, Lady Rangers need one. Again, they're wearing the pink uniforms today, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So a little bit of a change-up. When you've lost 6 straight, sometimes you got to do something different.
Hey, and you know, any little thing can kind of be the ticket to changing the mentality of taking the floor. You know what I'm saying? So you and me kind of talked about this off the air, but you know, if they pick up a win tonight, I think maybe we stick with the pink unis until the streak runs out.
That's exactly right. Again, Lady Rangers trying to snap a 6-game losing streak is again here today against the Southeastern Savage Storm. As we'll take our final timeout. Starting lineups, opening tip coming up next between Northwestern and Southeastern. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
And welcome back here inside Percival Fieldhouse as we are about ready to tip this one off against some other games in action today. East Central Oklahoma Baptist at 4, Southwestern and Southern Nazarene at 5:30. As we turn things over to Mark Zadarozny, our public address announcer, for your starting lineups.
From Bowie, Texas, number 5, Cameron Cantwell. A 5'6" Martins Mill, Texas, number 13, Briley Moon. 5'7" senior from Gainesville, Texas, number 22, Chandler Kemp. A 5'6" senior from Juan, Oklahoma, number 23, Jordan Benson. A 5'9" senior from Bells, Texas, number 32, Katie Branham. Southwestern is coached by Darren Grover and assisted by Sammy Jo Cotton Black and Kaylee Ragsdale. And now, for the home team, your Northwestern Rangers. A 5'10" senior from Kinsley, Kansas, number 4, Scout Frame. A 5'8" junior from Kingston, Oklahoma, number 11, Kes Reeves. A 5'9" freshman from Kinsley, Kansas, number 20, Josina Frame. A 5'9" freshman from Bonita, Oklahoma, number 24, Lizzie Shepard. And a 6-foot senior out of Enid, Oklahoma, number 30, Bailey Brown.
There you go. Appreciate, again, our public address announcer, Matt Ader. Lady Rangers coached by head coach Tasha DeSource, again in her 5th season at the helm of the program.
That was actually Mark Zadarozny.
Did I just say Matt Ader?
You did.
I did, didn't I?
That's all right. I thought I heard Mark call them Southwestern.
Again, Lady Rangers get coached by head coach Tasha DeSource. She's 50 and 77 at this point in her 5th season. Southeastern again coached by head coach Darren Grover and assisted by Sammy Jo Cotton Black. Yet Southeastern has already taken the first 2 matchups between these two teams. Lady Rangers trying to pick up their first victory of the season over the Savage Storm. As we are about ready to tip things off, again, Northwestern wearing the pink uniforms, Southeastern Savage Storm in their road blues. As it will be Bailey Brown to jump it against Cameron Cantwell. Lady Rangers will be moving right to left, Southeastern left to right.
Bailey's got a bit of a height advantage here.
Got about 3 inches or so on, and
uncontested.
Cameron Cantwell just lets her win the tip. So Northwestern will begin with the basketball in their opening possession. As Shepard will have it left wing, up top, Scout Frame. Out of the foul line to Bailey Brown. Dribbles all the way into the paint, kicks it out. Reeves left wing, thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Now behind the back dribble, hands to Bailey Brown. Dribbles into the paint, back out Lizzie Shepard. Drives, baseline jumper, rattled out, no good. And Cameron Cantwell with a rebound.
Well, that was a good look for the Lady Rangers, though. A lot of ball movement, a lot of drive and kick out. They got a clean shot, Dustin. That one just didn't fall. Let's hope that's the offense we see all night tonight.
First possession of the game for the Savage Storms. Benson has it. Back out to Briley Moon when she's killed Northwestern in the first 2 games. As Moon underneath, out to Branham. Branham backs down the defender, into the paint. Tosses into the hands of Chandler Kemp. Her shot for the baseline, no good. Scout Frame with the rebound. No score between the 2 teams. Both teams have had 1 possession. Frame into the paint, goes up with the left hand, off the glass, no good as it popped out. Benson with a rebound.
Same kind of luck on the second offensive possession that the Lady Rangers had on the first. Another good look, a good shot from Scout Frame. Just rattled in and out, couldn't find its way down the 2.
Neither team has scored. We played 1 minute 20 seconds as here is a turnover thrown down to the baseline as Moon couldn't get to it. And Shepard will let it go out of bounds. Northwestern will have it back.
Lady Rangers coming out with a lot of fire right now, Dustin. I really like this aggressive offensive series, a couple of offensive series that we've seen from Northwestern so far.
Well, they have, and again, trying to get that victory, snap this losing streak. Again, before they go on the road to Ada on Saturday. Shepard out to Frame. Again, different jersey for Scout Frame today, wearing the number 4 instead of 5. As Reeves tosses inside Brown. Dribbles into the paint. Kicks it out. Josina Frame. Pump fakes. Kicks it out right wing for a 3. No good. Got her own offensive rebound. Hands to Scout Frame underneath and scores off the glass.
Josina Frame did the yeoman's work right there. Big three-point shot on the way with a hand in her face. Didn't just float down the floor expecting it to go in. Followed her shot, which is something so fundamental you don't see many players do. Picked up that offensive board, and it resulted in 2 points.
There's a left wing open 3. Good for Cameron Cantwell. And Southeastern, their first basket, they've taken the lead 3-2, 7:40 to go first quarter.
I didn't let you talk any about it at all, but Southeastern moved the ball pretty well, too, on their end.
They did. Cameron Cantwell, you're going to have to get on her. She shoots at 53% as Scout Frame scores again, and it's 4-3.
Nice little elbow jumper there early in the possession for Scout Frame. Knocks it down.
Moon on the baseline, out to Benson. Drives all the way into the paint. Right-handed jumper, no good off the back iron. Shepard with the rebound. Lady Rangers have numbers here, 4-on-3. Lob up ahead to Scout Frame. Layup, too strong, no good. Brown with the offensive rebound. Cross-court pass, open 3 for Kess Reeves. Spun out, no good. Chandler Kemp for the board.
I think Kemp hit the out-of-bounds line, and I think the referee saw it, couldn't get to his whistle fast enough. Let it go.
It was very close to being on that baseline, out of bounds. As Kemp into the paint, turnaround left-hand shot, no good. It's spun out. Bailey Brown runs down the rebound.
That was good defense from Bailey Brown. All hands right there, stayed straight up, no foul, and deflected the shot.
Brown, top of the key for 3, left it short, no good. Chandler Kemp again runs down the rebound, then throws it to Moon, who wasn't ready for it. Goes off her back. Frame picks it up, shoots and scores in the paint, at 6-3.
That's just an unforced error by Southeastern right there, and the Lady Rangers in position to take advantage of it.
That's the third Savage Storm turnover as Northwestern with a 3-point lead. Moon backs down the defender. Good defense from Shepard on the baseline. Ball's now on the floor. Swatted away again. It's picked up by Frame. Hands it up to Bailey Brown. Into the paint, now lost it, regains possession, and then traveled with it. And that'll be a turnover against Northwestern. Well, that's a tough call, but
yeah, you could call that a travel, but that one's kind of a 50-50 thing. Sometimes you're going to get called from that, sometimes you're not. It does look awkward, but she lost the handle on the ball, grabbed it, looked like she'd come to a stop, but the awkward dribble forced the whistle.
Here's a left wing 3, up and good from Hayden Williams. Now we're now tied at 6, and Southeastern's hit 2 from beyond the arc. In a very good three-point shooting team, they shoot at nearly 39% on the year. Josina Frame has it left corner. Now near the left wing, looks inside, bounces to Brown on the baseline. Backs down the defender in the block. Goes up with the right hand, around the defender, scores! Count it, she's fouled for Bailey Brown.
That's the kind of tough game we need from Bailey Brown right there. She's going to be contested all day long under the bucket, Dustin. You can tell they're really bodying up on her. Every look she gets tonight, I think, is going to be a fight. And if Bailey can win them like that, the Rangers are going to be in good shape.
The last foul was against Hayden Williams, her first. So Bailey Brown, as her first 2, will head to the free throw line to shoot one more. She's 40 of 52 on the year, 76%. Foul shot up and good. Northwestern retakes a 3-point lead, 9-6, 5:35 to play quarter number 1. Casey Monk now into the game, the 6'3" sophomore from Whitesboro, Texas. She sets a screen. Now they go to Moon, back to Monk. Now goes to Cantwell, spins around the defender. Now good ball move, top of the key 3 for Moon, good. Boy, Southeastern's hit 3 from beyond the arc, they're 3 for 3.
Rangers had to give a little too much help underneath to get Moon stopped right there. 2 passes on the outside, and Southeastern connects.
Well, and then Kess Reeves turns it over. It's taken away by Briley Moon. Speeds into the front court, splits between the 2 defenders. Shot blocked by Jarrett Whitfield out of bounds, and Southeastern will have it back.
That's good hand placement from Jarrett Whitfield right there. Got all ball, no foul, which is good for old number 1, Jarrett.
26 to shoot. Moon will inbound on the baseline. Out to Cantwell, right wing. Out of Benson, right corner. Benson back to Cantwell. Lobs to Moon underneath. Now on the baseline. The defense from Whitfield to cut her off. 13 to shoot. Monk throws it inside. Pass deflected and stolen. It was deflected by Brown into the hands of Josina Frame.
Good control from Josina right there. Takes her time. finds an outlet, doesn't just throw the ball away, and here come the Lady Rangers.
Kiana Walker has it up top to Whitfield. Right wing Josina Frame bounces to Brown on the baseline. Comes the double team, splits out of it, spins back towards the baseline, turns and shoots, no good. Offensive rebound, stick back is good for Jarrett Whitfield. She uses the left hand.
That's the 1-2 punch we need right down there low. Bailey and Jarrett really getting it done on the block right now.
Lady Rangers lead at 11-9 as Moon has it right wing. 20 to shoot. Up top, Cantwell. Left wing to Williams. To Monk, back to Cantwell. Thought about the three, now drives in. Cross-court pass to Benson, gets away from the defender. Out to Monk, to Cantwell. Left wing, back to Monk. 5 to shoot. Pass is stolen by Bailey Brown, and a foul called against Southeastern from behind. Coach Grover obviously not happy about that one. As that's back-to-back turnovers against the Savage Storm, leading to immediate timeout. 3:51 to go on the Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern 11, Savage Storm 9 here in quarter number 1. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for this semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse through our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodwill alongside Matt Ader. 3:51 to go, first quarter. Northwestern leading by 2. Good start for the Lady Rangers. Again, they've had 2 good starts against Southeastern, but again, both of them have ended in double-digit losses. We'll see if something different here today. Also coming out onto the floor now for Northwestern is Maya Johnson, who did not play against Southern Nazarene. Maya also dropped 17 the last time these two teams played in Durant. As we get a whistle and a 5-second call.
Man.
You don't see that very often anymore. That's tough. You get the turnover and you turn it right back over to him out of the timeout. That's what you hate to see as well. So Savage Storm have got it as Cantwell goes to Williams, now to Moon. Moon drives baseline up underneath, reverse layup, good. And it's now tied at 11.
Moon is just so quick. She is deadly down there on that baseline.
Yes, she is. That's what hurt Northwestern the first time is Johnson and an offensive foul. And boy, that's a pretty weak call. That'll be called against Maya Johnson.
That's an absolutely terrible call right there. That was contact not initiated by Maya Johnson. She was coming down to get in place. Player wasn't set. They actually slid over to try and put a hand in her face. And kind of a bang-bang call. Hate that one went against Maya.
Cantwell to Kemp. Cross court to Moon. Got to keep her off the baseline as she pulls a right wing 3. No good. Maya Johnson with a rebound. Her first. Hands to Shepard. Shepard wants to run quickly up ahead to Josina Frame. Pump fakes. Out of Bailey Brown. Cross court. Walker open left wing 3. No good as it sticks on the back iron. Maya Johnson had the rebound. Now regains the possession. Goes back up. Missed the shot as she fell down. Rebound pulled down by Chandler Kemp. Cantwell hands to Moon. Up top to Benson. Out to Cantwell right wing. To Kemp foul line. Kemp still with it. To Benson. Spins on Shepard. Good defense from Shepard. Forced up that one and she counted. She's fouled for Benson if she hits it off the glass. Boy, Shepard was all over too, but Benson able to score her first 2. That's the first foul against Shepard, second team foul.
Well, that one was rough. Just a good hustle play right there. Hope that those calls will go both ways tonight.
Benson, free throw up and good. Savage Storm now retake the lead 14-11. Already had 3 lead changes and 3 ties here in the first 7 minutes and change. 2:15 to play here in quarter number 1. Frame left wing. Dumps it into Maya Johnson. Now into the paint. Triple teamed out to Josina Frame. Left corner three in the tie. No good as she left it short. Got her on offensive rebound. Again to Bailey Brown. Brown drives in. Tried to throw it out to Shepard, and it was deflected out by Southeastern. It'll stay on this end, but Lady Rangers.
That was good there for a while. I thought that was just out off Bailey Brown. I thought trying to reach around with that pass, maybe she just kind of errantly flipped it out of bounds. But Southeastern touch it. Lady Rangers will keep the possession.
Well, and how about Frame again? You mentioned earlier, following her shot, she does it again. Johnson into the paint, and a whistle and a traveling call against Maya. That'll be the 6th Lady Ranger turnover. The ball will go back to Southeastern.
Turnovers have plagued this Lady Ranger team this season. Hopefully this is something that they can get plugged up, because every one of these opportunities right now just allowing Southeastern to add a little more to that lead.
Cantwell pulls up, left elbow, out to Branham. Branham spins into the paint, right-handed jump hook. No good. Maya Johnson with her second rebound. Goes to Shepard. Shepard tried to bounce it underneath. It was kicked by Cantwell. Lady Rangers will keep it. 24 to shoot. 1:33 to play here in quarter number 1. Brown lobs to Johnson, right elbow. Out to Josina Frame. Tried to drive baseline, was cut off. Now throws it back to Scout Frame near the right corner. Frame penetrates all the way in with the left hand. Good off the glass for Scout Frame. And Frame now with 6. The lead is down to 1.
Well, you could just kind of tell when Scout gets that look in her eye that she is going to the rim, and nothing was going to stop her that time.
Frame has been much more efficient at finishing at the rim as of late. As here's a right corner three, no good from Cantwell. Shepard will bring it up, gets by Moon. Now into the paint, back up top to Johnson, and we get a whistle and a traveling call against Maya Johnson. So Johnson will sit as we'll see Whitfield check in. Well, that's where a lot of Maya Johnson's turnovers come, is when she ends up being the trailer and they go right back to her up top, and there's just not much Maya can do with it up there.
Now, a little bit of a stutter step that she's got, not really decisive on which way she's going to go, kind of drags that foot, and I think the referees are really watching her for that. It's been a consistent thing of hers.
Cantwell open three, no good with the left wing. Josina Frame runs down the rebound. Hooks inside, goes to Whitfield. Here comes the double team. Whitfield into the paint. Back out Josina Frame. Lady Rangers trying to take the lead here as we get a 3-second violation against Whitfield. That'll be the 7th Lady Ranger turnover.
You know, Jara's got a heck of a height advantage down there. I'd like to see her go ahead and see if she can't make that contested shot right there in the middle of the paint.
14-13 Savage Storm. Have the basketball, 20 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Cantwell, stationary dribble in between the two circles. Now with it on the far side, under 10 to go. No goes. Around the screen from Branham, drives in, back out to Branham. Branham spins into the paint, right-handed jump hook, good with 1 second. And that is how the first quarter will come to a close. 16-13 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southeastern leads it. Second quarter action coming up next. It's Lady Ranger basketball. Brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
And welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Second quarter action about to begin as Southeastern leading at 16-13. Lady Rangers shoot 6 of 16 from the field in the first quarter. Southeastern 6 of 14, but the biggest difference with those 3 threes as Southeastern started the game 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. They finished 3 of 6 in the first quarter. The Lady Rangers are dominating the glass. Doubled up Southeastern in quarter number 1, 12-6.
That has been a strong point of the Lady Rangers game. They've often led in rebounding, but they've countered that by leading in turnovers.
Yes, they have, against 7 in quarter number 1. 5, though, for Southeastern. As the Savage Storm begin with a basketball. And a whistle and a foul called from behind. A little shove from Bailey Brown. That'll be her first personal, first team foul here in quarter number 2.
That was there, there's no doubt about it, but man, was it light.
Yes, it was. Inbound goes to Cantwell up top. Into the hands of Amy Alverson, who starts quarter number 2 for the Savage Storm. Moon left wing to Alverson. Under 10 to shoot. Bounces inside to Kemp. Back up top. Straightaway 3 for Moon. Spun out, no good. Savage Storm are 0 for 4 in their last 4 3-pointers. Shepard has it now to Brown. Lobs inside. Nice catch from Scout Frame. Goes up and scores as Moon had went down. And it's now 17-16.
Moon was really leaning on Scout Frame, and a good move by Scout to get away from her.
Moon. Her pass deflected out by Whitfield. It's 16-15, actually, Savage Storm. So Southeastern will inbound on the baseline. It'll be Briley Moon to trigger the inbounds pass. Moon threw it right off Whitfield. Caught it, goes back up. Shot was blocked from behind. Got her own offensive rebound. Threw it up, and nobody attempted it. Goes out of bounds. Northwestern will have it.
I haven't seen that since Connor Martin at Alva High School. That was a patented move of his. If you turned your back on him on the baseline, he'd play it right off your shoulder blade and lay it right in.
When again, Moon did it perfectly, just could not finish after throwing it right off of Whitfield. As Shepard has it. Cross-court pass to Whitfield, right wing. Looks inside, goes to Scout Frame. Pass deflected into Brown. Now out to Shepard, left corner 3. Good for Lizzie Shepard, and it's 18-16.
Great shot from Lizzie Shepard right there. Perfect setup, quick release, and Lady Rangers have things headed their way.
Boy, and I like that. Throwing out the trap, and it forces a turnover as Cantwell dribbled out of bounds on the near side from the contact, and it's Lady Rangers will have it back. Nice little switch up there. And this is the trap actually worked, did wonders for Northwestern in the game down in Durant. Again, changing that 16-point game down to 5. Southeastern could not handle that pressure. We'll see if Coach DeSource will stay with it. As Whitfield, left wing. And we get a whistle and an offensive foul before the pass. This is going to go get Scout Frame inside. They're going to get her for hooking.
Same guy's got 2 offensive fouls against the Rangers so far today. I'd like to see him get one on that team in blue.
Frame picks up her first second-team foul as Cantwell has it in between the 2 rings. Now on the near side to Alverson. Alverson inside the left wing, hands back to Williams. Williams beyond the arc, out to Alverson. Back up top, Cantwell, under 10 to shoot. Cantwell cut off, goes to Moon. Moon, back to Cantwell. Drives baseline, good defense, they cut her off there. 2 seconds, 1 second. Out to Alverson, shot clock violation, and a fantastic defensive possession for Northwestern.
That'll get the momentum going as the Lady Rangers encouraged by that big defensive stand. Let's see if it turns into points.
Well, they finally figured out, which you've seen almost every game, Southeastern loves to go to that baseline, makes that defense collapse, but if you cut that off, you're going to really force Southeastern into maybe more of those. Shepard goes to Whitfield left wing. Back up top, Scout Frame straight away. Now dribbles right, bounces back to Josina Frame. Up top to Brown, under 10 to shoot. Brown back down the defender, and we get a whistle and a traveling call as Bailey shuffled her feet. The 9th Lady Ranger turnover.
Man, unforced errors right down there on the block. They just got to be more decisive. Bailey's got to challenge those girls down low, I think. She had kind of a one-on-one. It wouldn't have been a great shot, but I think Bailey can elevate, get over that. I'd like to see her take it on, maybe get to the foul line.
Yeah, you'd much rather see a missed or made shot than a turnover. As here's a right wing 3 for Benson, good, as she was wide open. Savage Storm retake the lead 19-18, and then a foul in the backcourt against Briley Moon. That's not going to make Coach Grover too happy.
That's a foul a long way from the bucket from Moon, too. It's just her first, but certainly wouldn't hurt the Lady Rangers' cause any to get Moon in a little foul trouble.
Josina Frame will check out. Kess Reeves back into the game now. The Rangers trail by 1, 7:06 to play until halftime. Reeves, right wing to Shepard. Around the screen from Scout Frame, steps back beyond the arc for 3. Bang! She knocked it down. 2 for Lizzie Shepard from beyond the arc, and it's 21-19.
Shepard heating up, 6 in the game now. Keep feeding her.
Now it comes with that pressure again as Southeastern beats it on the far side to Williams. Bounces back to Cantwell. Cantwell to Benson. Shepard all over her. Under 10 to shoot. Cantwell, a blocking foul called against Shepard as she tried to get around her. That'll be Whitfield's, I believe, her first 13 foul.
That was almost really well done by Jarrah Whitfield. Just a little late on the closeout, and Cantwell found a crease, able to turn it into a foul. The real harm there is it puts more time on the shot clock.
Williams, cross-court pass to Moon. Under 10 to shoot again. Now Benson tries to drive baseline, and a whistle and a blocking foul again. Back-to-back fouls against Whitfield, her second 14th foul. It's tough, as again, you mentioned it, 20 seconds back on the shot clock in this possession.
Yeah, twice the Lady Rangers have bled them down into the sub-8 second mark, and twice Southeastern's been gifted 20 more.
Inbound to Kemp. Now to Williams. To Moon, right wing. Fires for a 3. No good off the back iron. Scout Frame with a rebound. She goes up ahead to Cass Reeves. Crossing the midcourt line. Right wing to Frame. Right corner Shepard. Back to Frame. Lobs inside for Brown. Backs down the defender. Now goes up with the right hand and scores. Count it. She's fouled for Bailey Brown.
Good move from Bailey right there. Great lean out across that contact and a strong finish. Second and 1 opportunity now for Bailey Brown.
So Brown will go back to the free throw line. She is 1 for 1 this evening. Last foul was against Hayden Williams, her second. Brown to complete the three-point play. Good.
2 3-point plays for Bailey Brown. Total all 6 of her points so far. Rangers led in scoring by Scout Frame right now with 8.
The Lady Rangers have their largest lead now at 5 as here's an open 3 from Branham. No good on the baseline. Trying to come up with a rebound was Briley Moon. Lost it out of bounds. Northwestern will have it back.
Not a good backside block out that time for the Lady Rangers. Moon had a shot at that rebound, Dustin, just couldn't get a handle.
Northwestern with the lead and the basketball. Reeves around the screen from Brown. Back up top to Bailey Brown. Looking inside. Out to Reeves, right wing. Now back up top. Brown for an open 3. No good as it pinballs out. Johnson trying for the rebound. It was pulled down by Briley Moon. Moon hands back to Cantwell. Cross-court pass into the hands of Benson. Benson now with it in the corner. 15 to shoot. To Moon, top of the key. Left wing Cantwell. Benson, left wing for a 3. No good. And the ball will go out of bounds as Southeastern again struggling from beyond the arc. They're just 1 of their last 8. And that'll lead us to immediate timeout. 4:57 to go until halftime on the Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern leads at 24-19. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here inside Personal Fieldhouse. We do want to update you on Alva Ladybugs and Goldbugs today again at Fairview. Ladybugs right now down 21-9 at halftime to Fairview. As Maya Johnson, cross-court Shepard, open corner 3, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Benson. And she'll hand to Cantwell. Up to Branham. Branham with it. Cross-court pass to Moon, right wing. Now tries to drive baseline. She's cut off. Good defense there from Bailey Brown. Benson. Back up top, Cantwell. Back to Moon. Again, under 10 to shoot. Benson to Cantwell. Deep straightaway 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound run down by Kess Reeves. One of their last 9 of Southeastern from three-point land.
I think the key's been the Lady Ranger defense has really been pushing them out away from the line, making them take hurried shots that are way deeper than they're used to.
Shepard left corner, bounces to Johnson, underneath, spins on the defender, forced one up with the right hand, no good. Offensive rebound by Brown. Scout frame, pull-up jumper, no good off the back iron. Cantwell with the rebound. Boy, right now Southeastern has gone 3+ minutes without a field goal, but they're only down 5. Williams, left elbow jumper, good. That snaps a run from Northwestern.
Just didn't get the closeout on her. She got a really good look at that shot.
Williams has 5. 24-21 the score, 3:20 to go until halftime. Reeves around the screen. Goes back up top to Brown. Bailey drives all the way in with the right hand. Forced it up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Benson. Now Cantwell up ahead to Moon. Drives baseline underneath, throws it out Branham. And that's the play that killed Northwestern down there in Durant, is that Moon going baseline, Branham hitting threes as Williams drives on Johnson and is fouled as she attacks the rim, and Hayden Williams will shoot 2. Now that'll go against Maya Johnson, her second 15 foul. Southeastern will be in the bonus the last 2:58.
Coach Dieselhorst had a good talking to with the Lady Rangers right there before these free shots are going to be taken. Really wanting to keep the pedal on the metal. I think Coach is telling them to hustle out and finish those closeouts.
Williams knocks down her first. She is a 73% foul shooter this season. Williams will shoot one more. Second free throw up and no good as it spun out. It was halfway down and popped right back out. 24-22 is your score as Brown left wing to Whitfield left corner. Lobs inside to Brown. Back up top, Scout Frame. Frame, now to Brown near side. Lobs back inside to Scout Frame, deflected and stolen as it was tipped by Cantwell into the hands of Benson, who drives all the way in and scores with the left hand off the glass, and we're now tied at 24.
Well, that scoring drought has been officially snapped now, and Coach Dieselhorst wants to take a timeout.
We'll take it with her. 2:26 to go until halftime. We're tied at 24 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And Lady Rangers will turn it over as we go back out Out of our timeout as Whitfield trying to go baseline but stepped on the inline. That'll be the 11th Lady Ranger turnover. Tied at 24, 2 minutes to go until halftime. Cantwell, left wing to Moon, to Kemp. Good ball movement here as they go to Branham on the baseline. Out of Moon, back to Kemp. Lobs inside, too far over the head of Branham. That'll be a turnover, the Salvage Storm's ninth.
It's another good defensive stop by the Lady Rangers. They've just got to start to turn these into points.
Yeah, again, Northwestern scoreless for the last 4 minutes and change right now. And Shepard to Josina Frame, right wing. Frame sets up Shepard, top of the key straight away, dribbles to her left. Now back to the right, cut off. Left wing Whitfield. Brown, back out Shepard, open three, rattles in good for Lizzie Shepard.
That's 3 in the game for Lizzie Shepard, 9 points for her now. She leads all the Rangers on the floor.
The Lady Rangers 3 of 10 as a team from beyond the arc. Shepard has 3 of those. As they go to Kemp. And her pass was deflected and nearly stolen, but Frame lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Savage Storm.
Kiana Walker will check in for the Rangers in place of Whitfield. Need Kiana to heat up from behind the arc. She's a heck of a three-point shooter as well.
Cantwell, free throw line jumper, good. 27-26. The Rangers by 1, under a minute to go. Shepard around the screen from Brown. Back up top, Bailey Brown. Now left wing to Shepard. Shepard drives baseline, pull-up jumper. Good for Lizzie Shepard, now in double figures with 11. (29-26), Northwestern with a lead as Kemp lobs to Branham. Underneath, spins, turnaround, giant-handed jump hook, no good. She missed a point-blank bunny there as Brown with a rebound. The Rangers will hold now for the final shot. Shot clock turned off, 15 seconds left. Shepard, 8 seconds left. 7 now around the screen from Brown. Dribbles left. Now drives all the way in. Shot blocked by Kemp out of bounds with 2.3 to go.
Thought the block was clean, but I think they reached on Lizzie early. Didn't get the call. See what Coach Dieselhorst has got as far as an inbounds play with 2.3 left to go here in the first half.
Lob to Brown. Out to Shepard. Left corner open three. No good. And that is how the first half will come to a close. We played 20 minutes on the Community Bank scoreboard. Northwestern 29, Southeastern 26. Halftime show begins right after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for this semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse to our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
And welcome back here inside Personal Fieldhouse. We're at halftime. It's 29-26 Northwestern on top of Southeastern. We're joined by Ranger head basketball coach Vinay Patel. Coach, didn't get to visit with you on Monday. Obviously, game canceled Monday, but good to have you back up here with us. And I know you had a birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, of course.
I appreciate that.
So I know you guys are excited to get back. What's it been like since the game's been canceled on Monday for you guys?
You know, I'm glad we moved it to this next Monday. I was telling Brad, best thing that happened to us was losing that game this past Monday. We finally got to stop and practice. I mean, it's been unbelievable. The last 2 or 3 days, 2.5 days, getting a chance to practice. I don't think people realize, we're playing almost 3 games a week. NCAA makes us take a mandatory day off a week. We got classes. We got ice storm now. I mean, it's hard to get in here and get a practice time right now. I wanted to get in here earlier today, and with all the ice and snow, we got track and field, we got baseball, we got softball in the back gym. So, it's been a little crazy. So I thought it helped us losing that game on Monday for right now because we got in and got to practice, and I was telling you well before the girls game when you and I were talking, this is the healthiest our team's been now finally. We'll get to see, this will be as close to what it looked like back in probably about January 6th since it's been for the past month now, with everything we've had to deal with injuries, with COVID, you name it. This will be as close to full strength as we've been in over a month, and we've got the practices now. So I think even they're feeling a lot better, and it's what we've been talking about. We just kept saying, you just got to keep chopping wood and keep getting better and keep getting better. And obviously the results matter, and we're frustrated by the results, but we're glad to finally see our team back on the floor and for what we believe is what it's supposed to look like.
Well, yeah, that is exciting. You guys get some of these guys back who you've definitely been missing, and you're going to take on a Southeastern team, a good basketball team. You've had a chance to already play them once this year. What do you see from Southeastern here in the second matchup? I know they were a little short-handed the first time without Manick. They'll have him back. Yeah,
they're really missing Manick. He's an all-conference big, as you know, inside out. Really physical player on the inside, and then he can also stretch it to the 3. So, he's one of those kids that he creates a lot of issues defensively, but it starts, like everybody knows, with their point guard, Adam Dorsky. I mean, he's number 2 in the country in assists right now, and he's one of the best players in the league, if not the country, at his position at the point spot. So we'll have our hands full with them. He had his season-high turnovers against us the last time we played. I think we forced him into 5 turnovers. From some different things we were throwing at him and things like that. We're going to do the same a little bit tonight, try to get him off balance. But they're a team that shoots the ball really well. Most of their shots come from the three-point line. Close to 50% of their field goals come from the three-point line, which causes some long rebounds. And, they punked us on the glass at their place. They had 17 offensive rebounds, and I think they were dead last in the league in offensive rebound going into that game. So, we got to be a little bit more physical and be better on that end of the floor. But, here's what I'm going to tell you, and I know you're a stat person. You like throwing stats around. You take out that Southwestern game after we came out of our 20-day lockdown, it felt like. But if you take that game out, we're holding teams to 67 points per game in league play, which is phenomenal defensively. Now, the problem is we're scoring 58 points per game right now. We hadn't been able to throw it in the ocean. We're 20-some-odd% from the 3 right now. We're getting great looks. Cole Jones, Jack Peck, Parrish Hewitt, Deion Barrett, even when he was out there, we're getting great looks. I think a lot of that had to do with the fatigue from us shutting down, and that's where I'm telling you, I think now we're kind of getting back into the groove. We've had to do conditioning through games. People were wondering, hey, we're down 20 to Southwestern, 20+. Why do I still got 3 starters in? We hadn't been in practice. I mean, the games have been basically our practice. Bubba Furlong needed the reps. I don't care if we're down 20 or not. He needed the reps because we haven't had them. And that's kind of how our season has gone so far at this stage. But, Southwestern's a really good team. I told you last time, Kelly Green, I've known him since I was 21 years old. You guys obviously know him. He's a Ranger. first, but I've known him for a long time. I think he's a heck of a basketball coach, and I'm excited to just get our team back on the floor and see us compete. To me, I know you're trying to jump in and I'm doing all the talking, but I want to see our team go. And this is going to be more about us than their team for us tonight. Finally get to see, what we've been waiting to see is how well we're going to put it all together now after a few days of actually getting to work on some things.
Well, with a player like Dion Barrett back, you see that obviously helping your offense. Having him back, and you think probably scoring more than 58 points is going to be something that's doable with him back in the lineup today.
Yeah, he's 15th or 16th in the country in assists himself. So, just his assist alone is almost 6 per game. So, that's 10 to 15 points just by his passing, much less, any points that he puts on the table. We thought when we lost him, we lost a combined 25 points, not only with his scoring and his assists. So that's really hurt us. So I'm excited to get him back in the fold. We need his offensive punch for scoring as well, not just his passing. I want to say he had 9 assists to 1 turnover the last time we played Southeastern, and that was his last game. He hasn't played since we played Southeastern. So, he just got cleared yesterday for full practice to go live and go 100%. So he got 1 practice in, and he's jumping back into play. So it's just been one of those years, however you want to look at it. Nobody's feeling sorry for us or anything like that, and I'm not either. I'm glad we got our team back, and I'm anxious to see our team on the floor. And I was telling my wife this morning, this is as excited and comfortable as I've felt going into a game since I've been here, just because it finally looks like what we thought it was going to look like, and I don't know what the result's going to be, but it looks a little bit closer to what we thought we had on our hands today, and I'm excited to see that team in action.
That's a scary thought to be at this point in the season, though, and just be happy that you're in a place where you feel like you would normally be coming out of the block for a season. But, man, that 21-day layoff takes its toll, and then, like you said, the next thing you know, you're in the middle of a season, and there is no time to work on anything practice related. It's all game prep, game prep, and go.
After game after game, and we're barely getting our head up to catch our breath. We'd get a 1-day prep and we're back playing again. 1-day prep, you're back playing again. So we played Arturo Bingham the other night, who came off a 30-day layoff from his 3rd concussion of his career, and I threw him out there. He had no clue what he was doing out there. All he was doing was playing hard, and he got 7 or 8 points the other night. And I asked him after the game, I said, "Man, we couldn't get you in the trail post spot." And he said, "Coach, what's that?" I said, "Holy cow, we got a long ways to go." So that's why I'm saying, hey, those few days of us getting in here and get some work is going to be good for us, because even asking Turo yesterday, like, "Do you feel a lot more comfortable?" He goes, "Yeah, Coach, I feel a lot better, a lot more comfortable now. I know exactly what's going on out here." So I'm telling you, people don't understand how much this thing has screwed us up. And, I'm not going to be shocked if you see our team go on a run down the stretch. Will we? We'll find out, but I'm not going to be shocked to see it, because we got a good basketball team. We've been playing so short-handed. I didn't recruit Derek White to be our primary point guard when we brought Derek White here, but he's been taking the full load. We hadn't repped Cole Jones at the point all year, and he's had to play the last 2 games as some backup points. So, just getting things back to normal, getting guys in the right positions that they need to be in so they could actually help us is going to really help, because I'm getting sick of drawing stuff up in the middle of the game, because now all of a sudden 3 guys are out of position that they've never played, and we're just trying to make stuff up on the fly. So, this is going to be a little bit better getting back to normal.
Well, Coach, I know we're excited to see it, and good luck today against Southeastern. Appreciate you coming up and joining us, and we'll talk to you after this one today.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks again to Northwestern head coach Vinay Patel joining us here during the halftime show. As again, it's 29-26, Lady Rangers on top of the Savage Storm. As we take a look at your halftime statistics, in this one for Southeastern, they go 10 of 25, 40%, 4 of 12 from 3. Granted, they started 3 of 3. They finished the first half, again, just one of their last 9, as they shoot 33%. They were 2 of 3 from the foul line, 66%. 8 points from Jordan Benson in the first half, leading them in scoring. 5 apiece for Briley Moon and Cameron Cantwell, which those all came pretty early. And Katie Brandon finished the first half with 2 and 6 from Hayden Williams. As a team, Southeastern has 11 total rebounds, 2 offensive, 9 defensive, 5 assists, 9 turnovers, 2 steals, and 1 block in half number 1. For Northwestern, Lady Rangers go 12 of 29, 41%, 3 of 11 from 3, 27%, all 3 three-pointers in the first half, belonging to Lizzie Shepard, as she was 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. Lady Rangers were 2 of 2 from the foul line in half number 1. They were led in scoring by Scout Frame and Lizzie Shepard. Shepard again finished with 11, the only player in double figures, 8 from Scout Frame, 6 from Bailey Brown, 2 from Josina Frame, and 2 from Jarrah Whitfield. Lady Rangers plus 10 on the rebounding edge, 7 offensive, 14 defensive. Leading rebounder again was Bailey Brown with 6. Had 5 assists, 4 of those belonging to Brown. 11 turnovers, 4 steals, and 2 blocks, both of those as well belonging to Bailey Brown. Largest lead, Southeastern led by as many as 3, Northwestern by 5. Largest scoring run, 5-0 run for Southeastern, 6-0 run for Northwestern. There were 6 lead changes. Game was tied 4 times. Northwestern led for 10 minutes and 10 seconds, while the Savage Storm led for 4 minutes and 19 seconds of the first half. Points off turnovers, both teams with 12 apiece. Lady Rangers led in the paint 16-10. They led in second chance points 4-0. Both teams had 2 fast break points apiece and bench points belonging to the Savage Storm 6-2. Savage Storm led by 3 at the end of the first quarter. 16-13, Northwestern outscores Southeastern 16-10 to take a 3-point lead into halftime. As again, that's a look at your first half statistics here. As we will take our final timeout, putting a close to the halftime show. Third quarter action begins right after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. About to begin the third quarter. Matt, first half thoughts? See what Lady Ranger can do here in the third.
Yeah, I think maybe trying to limit a few of those turnovers, but then basically more of the same. I mean, it's a tight game, but the Lady Rangers have looked good. I think just comparatively, both teams have had looks at the basket. The Lady Rangers seem to be hitting more shots right now. I think if they can just continue with what they've been doing, maybe close down the wire, but they could pull this one out.
But again, I think their defense has been a lot better than the first 2 matchups between these 2 teams, as Shepard misses a right elbow jumper on the first possession for Northwestern. Savage Storm have their first possession here in the second half. As they go underneath to Branham, it goes off the hands of Bailey Brown as she tipped it out last. Savage Storm will keep the possession.
Be interesting to see if the Storm have changed anything up as far as how they attack this Lady Ranger defense. So far, Lady Rangers have been good cutting off that baseline drive, which seems to be a possession killer for Southeastern.
Branham left wing to Benson. Back up top, Cantwell. Bounce to Kemp. To Benson. Drives baseline's cut off. Back out high to Briley Moon, right wing. Under 10 to shoot again. Branham with it. Into Kemp. Into the paint. Forces one up with the left hand. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Scout Frame. Up ahead to Josina. Bounces underneath to Scout Frame. Frame backs down the defender, spins towards the baseline, missed the shot inside, but she was fouled, and Scout Frame will shoot two.
Really good job by Scout Frame right there, feeling out the defender, turning away from that pressure, and then able to draw the contact on the way up. Just a really solid possession for Scout right there. We need her to capitalize from the charity stripe, but that was good so far. First one's up and in.
Scout Frame again will shoot one more. Frame on the season, a 62% free throw shooter. Second free throw up and good.
Puts her in double digits now. Scout Frame with 10.
Matches the largest lead at 5 as well. And last time Lady Rangers led by as many as 5. It was 3:44 to go in the first half. It's 24-19. Benson to Kemp, throws it underneath, pass deflected, back into the hands of Kemp. Up top, Cantwell. Moon, open right wing three, no good. Rebound run down by Kess Reeves. Lady Rangers want to run. Reeves lobs it underneath to Bailey Brown. Right-handed layup good as she beat Branham to the spot, and it's 33-26.
Great transition basket. Lady Rangers just letting their athleticism run out that down the floor that time.
And Coach Glover wants a timeout. We will take one with him. Lady Rangers their largest lead, leading at 33-26 on the Community Bank scoreboard. 8:35 to go third quarter. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
Welcome back out of our media time, or out of our timeout. 8:35 to play third quarter, 33-26. Northwestern leading by 7. Again, Lady Rangers in those pink uniforms for breast cancer awareness. I have to say I'm digging Coach D-Source's shoes, the pink Converse.
Oh, yeah. The throwbacks, too, man. Those are Generation 1 Chuck Taylors right there.
So Lady Rangers will be on defense here out of this timeout. As Benson has it left wing, Lady Rangers trapping out of that 2-3 zone and then bumping Benson out near the half line is Kess Reeves. Reeves will pick up her first team foul.
Reeves was hustling there, but Coach D's got a good point. That's a long ways away from anybody potentially scoring or driving.
Benson, top of the key, now inside of it, drives all the way in, runs into the defender, and a blocking foul against Bailey Brown. So Benson will shoot 2.
Which is incredible to me because I've seen 2 others look just like that went offensive on this end.
So Brown picks up her second team foul as Benson heads to the free throw line. She's 1 for 1. They get 2 for 2 as she connects on the first. Savage Storm has the team now 3 of 4. Second free throw up and no good. Rebound tipped all the way into the backcourt and run down by Briley Moon. So Cantwell. And a whistle and a stoppage of play. I think they should have reset the shot clock is what they're saying. So they're going to put the shot clock at 27 now, as it should have been reset to 30. 2 officials are going to actually talk about this real quick.
It's interesting because 6 seconds ran off of the shot clock and they gave them 9 back.
Yeah.
And the math will stay.
Yeah. Math.
Not sure I get that one, but all right.
Benson, cross-court pass to Moon. Up top now to Benson. Left wing, Branham. Branham's been fairly quiet. As they go underneath to Williams on the baseline, and boy, they're going to whistle the foul against Bailey Brown. And boy, you could have went with the hook right there against Williams.
That's not even his call. There's a guy right down there on the baseline that had a perfect view of it. And I think the only person more surprised to get that foul call than Bailey Brown was the official on the baseline who didn't make it.
Boy, that's tough. As Brown picks up 2 quick ones, she'll have to come out. Johnson back in. Inbound on the baseline to Benson. Back to Moon, left corner. Now near the left wing. Cross-court pass, Cantwell. Up top, Benson. Now into the paint goes Williams. All the way up underneath. There's the hook again. No foul called as Branham has it near the right wing. To Williams. Cross-court pass to Moon, left wing. Pulls up a jumper. No good. Scout frame of the rebound.
Another good defensive series from the Lady Rangers forced Southeastern to take a very forced shot.
As there's a bounce pass underneath and a foul from behind. This will go against Katie Branham. Matched up against Maya Johnson, her first, second team foul. As Branham will exit, back in is Casey Monk. Scout frame lobs to Johnson inside the right wing. Now back inside to Scout frame. Left elbow jumper, no good. Cantwell with a rebound. Slow start to the second half for Southeastern. Savage Storm trailing by 6. 33-27. Cantwell, left corner to Benson. Now back to Cantwell. Back to Benson. Swing it all the way to Williams. Williams. Now hands to Moon. Foul line. Drives right. Benson, right corner 3. No good. Maya Johnson with a rebound.
Good rebound right there from Maya Johnson in traffic, able to pull that one away.
Lady Rangers trying to extend the lead. Again, leading by 6 as Josina Frame up top to Scout Frame. Left wing Whitfield. And a whistle and a foul called inside against Southeastern.
Yeah, they're just absolutely trying not to let Maya Johnson move, and that time the officials were watching. A lot of shoving down there, and Maya doing a good job to fight through it.
Branham back into the game for Williams. Shepard inbound on the baseline. Lobs underneath to Josina Frame. Layup good from the right block.
Solid inbounds right there.
8-point lead, largest of the game for Northwestern. Frame now has 4. Monk inside the top of the key. Out of Cantwell. Back to Monk. Right corner to Benson. Drives baseline. Back to Monk. Foul line jumper. No good as it's a brick. Jared Whitfield with a rebound.
Yeah, that one didn't find iron at all.
Shepard quickly up ahead to Josina Frame. Lobs into Scout Frame. Frame. Cross-court pass to Whitfield. Left wing floats up a 3. Bang! She knocked it down, and the Lady Ranger lead is 11.
And how about the kid from out of the panhandle of Oklahoma? Jared Whitfield rings in from deep behind the arc.
Whitfield now with 5, 38-27. Lady Rangers now on an 8-1 run the last 5 minutes. As Monk to Briley Moon, right wing 3, and the answer no good. Johnson with a rebound. Johnson will go ahead and bring this one up. Quickly up ahead, pass is stolen away. Branham read the eyes that time. Now they go to Moon, open right wing 3, no good. Branham with the offensive rebound. Stick back is up and good off the glass.
Good job for Maya not to foul right there, but on that pass, she just looked way too long at Jarrah Whitfield before she made that down court attempt.
38-29, 5:20 to go in the third quarter. Shepard up top, Scout Frame, lobs inside. Nice catch from Johnson and a whistle and a foul called from behind. A lot of touch fouls today against really on both teams.
Yeah, the referee's certainly not allowing for a lot of physical play underneath.
So Monk picks up her second. Fourth team foul, one more will put Lady Rangers in the bonus. Shepard inbound on the baseline. Inbounds to Frame, pump fakes. Now looking for Shepard, goes up top to Whitfield. Left wing now, Josina Frame. Lobs inside, nice catch from Johnson, throws back to Scout Frame underneath, layup, no good. Johnson with the offensive rebound, her stick back was no good, but she's fouled, and I think Casey Monk has picked up her third.
I think you're right, as Monk will just immediately start to make her way to the bench. She will be replaced in the Southeastern lineup. Coming back in will be Hayden Williams.
That is the fifth team foul, so Lady Rangers will be at the free throw line rest of the way, as Maya Johnson will shoot 2. Johnson 17 of 34 in the season, 50%. Again, still the leading scorer for Northwestern this year, 13 a game. First free throw is up and good. That's where Maya, I think, has been a lot better as the season has gone along. That free throw percentage, what started out in the 20-30%, is up over 50% now.
That's what you like to see. Just keep creeping up.
Second free throw for Johnson is good. Lead,
those were big.
Yes, they were. Lead back to 11, 40-29. That's Cantwell to Moon, left wing. Now Cantwell in the corner. Lobs inside for Williams. Up underneath. Out to Branham. Branham spins, goes back to Williams. Williams drives in. Pull-up jumper in the paint. Good for Hayden Williams. Williams now with 8, lead back down to 9.
Maya Johnson did a good job getting a hand in her face, but Williams pretty good from that elbow. If she gets any kind of a look at the basket, she's been consistent from right down there.
Shepard up top frame. Now left wing to Whitfield. Pump fakes, drives baseline underneath, missed the shot inside. Rebound to Scout Frame, jumper in the paint is good, and Scout Frame now has 12.
Big offensive rebound right there for Scout Frame, and a huge putback for the Lady Rangers. Momentum right now with the Lady Rangers.
There's Benson, dribbles right. Branham, open three, no good. With the three-pointer just not falling today for the Savage Storm. They're 4 of 17. Again, they started 3 for 3.
And I'm telling you, I think a big piece of it is they're not really getting that long look at a good setup three. They're having to make them quick with a hand in their face, and it's really affected their percentage.
Shepard waiting for Johnson. Now will drive baseline is cut off. Back to Josina Frame, throws that underneath to Johnson. Spins on the defender and a whistle and an offensive foul against Johnson before the shot. That'll be her third, and we'll go back the other direction.
I don't know how much better you could do it if you're Maya Johnson. That one, tough to stick that one on her, and that's going to be enough to bring her to the bench in immediate timeout.
Now we're in the third quarter, 3:38 to play on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's 42-31, Northwestern leading Southeastern. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse to our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
Welcome back out of that media timeout. 3:38 to play. Quarter number 3 is 42-31. Lady Rangers leading by 11. And it's been the largest lead. We've seen it go from 11-9, 11-9, and then back to 11. I think if you're Northwestern, you don't want to see Southeastern creep up here the last 3:38 and get this within a couple of possessions.
That's true. Don't let them hang around till the fourth quarter.
Campbell will bring it up for the Savage Storm as Moon to Benson. Right wing Branham. Back up top, Benson. Benson, her pass deflected, nearly stolen. Branham has it though. Inside the right wing, now into the paint. Kicks it out to Benson. Open right corner 3, good.
I was going to say Kiana Walker got caught on the help line down there. Couldn't get back out to close out that three-point shot.
Southeastern was 1 of 14 of the last 14 from 3. They hit that one though. Lead down to 8 and then a turnover inside. Cantwell up ahead to Moon. Moon drives all the way in. Shot was blocked by Whitfield, and Whitfield not able to save it. The Southeastern will keep it.
2 good blocks today for Jera, where she has not picked up fouls. That's really, really been a big-ticket thing for the Rangers.
So now we'll see Amy Alverson check in. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Moon to inbound on the baseline. Threw it right off Scout Frame, goes up and scores. That time Moon cashes in on it.
Got to be ready for it. That's a move that she has perfected, and I mean, I just don't think you can afford to turn your back on her in those situations.
42-36. All of a sudden, the Savage Storm have cut it to a two-possession ball game. Frame, foul line jumper, good for Scout Frame. Frame now with 14.
Frame's another one who's really been working that mid-range jumper today. It's looked good and been effective.
44-36, Moon, Branham to Alverson. Back up top, Moon. Alverson, right wing, Branham. 14 to shoot. Up top to Alverson. To Cantwell, left wing. Cantwell's been fairly quiet, just 5 today. Out to Branham, right wing three, good. And Southeastern's hit back-to-back threes, and it's 44-39. Well, I should have just kept my mouth shut on how bad they were shooting from three. Lob inside to Frame. Spins on the defender, goes up with the left hand, missed the shot. Cantwell with a rebound. Savage Storm want to run. Cantwell and a whistle and a foul called as she tried to get to the baseline. Blocking foul against Josina Frame. That's also the 5th team foul and the first against Josina Frame. Cantwell will shoot 2. She is 34 of 40 on the season, 85%. Foul shot up and good. In fact, Southeastern's got 3 players shoot 85, 89, and 90% from the foul line this year.
Wow.
Second free throw good. 44-41.
Big run for the Savage Storm here in the late third quarter.
Yeah, 10-2 run over the last 2.5 minutes. 90 seconds left as Lady Rangers by 3. Only one thing at this point, you just want to weather the storm and have the lead going into the fourth. As Frame drives on Benson, forces one up with the right hand, no good. Off the front of the rim, and Riley Moon with a rebound. To Benson. Benson into the paint, hands to Cantwell. Stops, back to Benson underneath. Shot up, no good, but she's fouled. And Benson now will shoot 2. So Benson, who's in double figures, leading the Savage Storm in scoring, will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Benson again will shoot 2. She's 2 for 3 this evening. First free throw up and good. Now 3 of 4. Savage Storm 6 of 8 as a team. Second free throw for Benson, up and good.
14 in the game for Benson. She has been the straw that stirs the drink so far.
Well, she has. And again, Moon and Cantwell have both been fairly quiet. When Benson coming into this averaged just 8 points a game. 44-43 is the score. 65 seconds left. As Josina Frame has it for Northwestern. Up top, Scout Frame. And a whistle and a foul called inside against Branham. Matched up with Johnson. Maya Johnson led back to the free throw line.
The big difference maker right there. Maya Johnson in the game already getting herself to the free throw line. I'm telling you, the presence of her and Bailey Brown not being on the floor, at least one of the two of them really noticeable in that 10-2 run.
Foul shot for Johnson, up and good. Maya now 3 for 3. Johnson will shoot one more. Second free throw for Maya Johnson. Pinball's out, no good. Rebound tipped around, taken by Branham. Lady Rangers now 7 of 8 from the foul line. That was the first team miss as Moon on the baseline. Hands back to Benson. Benson drives baseline underneath. Forced one up, lost it. Taken away by Walker.
Good job, Scout Frame, right there to kind of post up just an immovable object and made that turnover possible.
Cross-court pass, Walker. Now back to Josina Frame. Into the paint. Goes up with a right hand. Strong. Missed the shot as she left it short. Ball's on the floor, taken by Cantwell. Shot clock turned off. 22 seconds to go, third quarter. Savage Storm can either tie or take the lead on this possession. Cantwell with a stationary dribble near the timeline. Under 10. Now we'll go around the screen, fakes the screen. Back out to Branham for the lead. Good. 3 seconds. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that is how the third quarter is going to come to a close. As the Savage Storm, who trailed by 11 and now lead it by 1 heading into the fourth, 46-45. Fourth quarter action coming up next. This is Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodall alongside Matt Ader. 46-45 Savage Storm. And boy, that's tough, Matt. See, they had an 11-point lead multiple times, couldn't extend it. And then, boy, now all of a sudden, what you didn't want to happen, you're trailing into the fourth.
Well, what you really don't want to see is if the Lady Rangers happen to have a good quarter here in the fourth and outscore Southeastern, they could still lose this game. At that point in time, the Lady Rangers will have won 3 of the 4 quarters of this game, but lost it with that performance there in the third. And again, not really anything that Northwestern's doing differently. It's just Southeastern's really heated up from behind the arc.
They have, and again, at one point, they were 3 for 3, and then one of their next 14. They're now 6 of 19 as a team. So Savage Storm will start with the basketball, moving right to left. Savage, Alverson has it to Moon. Back up top, Alverson. And sag off Alverson, cross court to Cantwell. Now to Benson, lob to Branham. Backs down the defender, hand to Alverson in the paint. Jumper good as it hits the back iron and falls in.
Too much help from the Lady Rangers. Again, back door kind of left open. Let the Southeastern creep right in on top of them and get an easy look at the bucket.
48-45. Savage Storm leading by 3. Frame backs down the defender. Turnaround shot. Good off the glass. Count it. She's fouled for Scout Frame and a chance to tie it back up.
That's the kind of thing that Scout Frame can bring to the floor. A lot of energy and then just some of those really creative, fast-looking moves down there when she gets under the block. She is tough to defend and hopefully can finish this three-point play.
Frame 2 for 2 from the foul line to this point. Chance to make it 3 for 3 if she can connect here. Foul shot is no good. Score stays 48-47, 9:15 to go fourth quarter. As Riley Moon drives baselines cut off, now into the paint, works against Shepard, and a whistle and a foul called against Shepard. Well, that's a tough call against Shepard.
He's been getting that call for Southeastern all day long. The Lady Rangers really having trouble in that turn underneath the basket.
Second against Shepard. Inbound to Branham. Back to Moon on the baseline. Here comes the trap. Moon hands to Branham. Near side Cantwell. Back to Alverson straight away. Under 10 to shoot. Moon to Benson. Out to Cantwell. Drives all the way in. Kicks it out to Alverson. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Right elbow jumper. No good. Bailey Brown with a rebound.
Good defensive stop there for the Lady Rangers.
Chance to take the lead back here is Brown. Left wing to Josina Frame. Now lobs underneath Scout Frame. And we get a whistle and a traveling call against Scout Frame on the baseline. It'll be a 15th Lady Ranger turnover.
Good pass, maybe just a little bit forced as Scout was drawing a double team down there.
Cantwell works by Josina Frame, lays it off the glass and in, and she just beat Josina Frame that time.
And there was nobody there on the backside all the way under the bucket. Good possession, Southeastern.
50-47, Savage Storm by 3 as Kess Reeves. Up top, Scout Frame. Right wing to Shepard. Shepard looks at her screen from Scout Frame, pulls up. Now goes to Scout Frame, backs down the defender towards the baseline. Turnaround jumper good for Scout Frame. Frame now with 18.
Frame giving them all they can handle right now from under the bucket.
That's it, just needs a little help. Shepard, who had 11 at half, has not scored here in the second half, though. 50-49 the score as Cantwell has it left elbow. Back to Branham left wing. Now to Moon. Moon penetrates on Shepard, pulls up. Shot is up, is good. Let's see if they count it, and they do. For Briley Moon. Boy, that was high off the glass and fell in. Give her the and one.
That one had the benefit of just a little bit of luck right there.
No question. So Moon to the free throw line. Chance to complete the three-point play. Shepard picks up her third, second team foul. Foul shot up and good for Briley Moon. Again, Moon now with 10. Has struggled from the field, though, today. Just 4 of 14. Savage Storm leading by 4. Their largest lead of the game. Scout Frame with it straight away. Right wing to Josina Frame. Lobs to Bailey Brown. Brown backs down the defender. Uses the left hand. Missed the shot inside. Forced that one as Williams pulls down the rebound. Up ahead to Cantwell. Up top, Branham. And we get a whistle and a traveling call against Branham. Just made the move without putting the ball on the floor first. That'll be a turnover.
Maybe just the crease the Lady Rangers needed to kind of come back into this one. Down 53-49, excuse me. 7:15 left to go, plenty of time. But can the Lady Rangers find that up-tempo pace they had to start this game, both offensively and defensively?
There's a left elbow jumper from Shepard, no good, off the back iron. Benson runs down the rebound, now accelerates into the front court, out to Moon near the right corner. Moon works against Shepard, tries to drive baseline, gets around her, puts up the shot. It was no good, it had been partially blocked, and then Moon tips it out on the near side, and Northwestern will have it back. Coach Grover wanted a foul that time, did not get one. So Brown inbounds to Shepard. Lady Rangers trailing by 4, 53-49. Brown lobs inside, deflected out by Cantwell. 20 to shoot. Lady Rangers will inbound on the baseline.
Good poke away there from Cantwell. Scout Frame had got that one. It's an easy turn and a bucket.
Shepard to trigger the inbounds pass. Lobs out high on the near side to Brown. Brown gets away with the defender. Up top, Whitfield pulls in for the jumper in the paint. No good. Boy, I thought she should have taken the three.
Yeah, I really would have liked to have seen her hit another one from behind the arc.
Pass up ahead. Great save by Bailey Brown as she comes up with a steal into the hands of Scout Frame.
Wise decision to slow it down and play for the offensive set here.
Whitfield with it near the right wing. Lobs to Brown on the baseline. Working against Williams. Takes one dribble and a whistle and a foul called against Southeastern. Second team foul, the third against Williams.
Really thought it was Benson that got her on the arm, but Williams will take the foul. Will be her third.
So Scout Frame gets a really well-deserved break on the sidelines as inbounds goes to Maya Johnson. Back to Josina Frame. Frame with it right wing, looks underneath, bounces to Johnson, out to Shepard. Shepard drives baseline up underneath, forces one with the right hand. It was no good as it hit the bottom of the rim. And a rebound pulled down by Briley Moon.
I think Shepard was looking for contact there. Got some, but apparently not enough to merit the whistle. Coach Dieselhorst not happy with it. It's been the referee that's called the most fouls in the game that had the look.
It did. Branham, left corner, and an offensive foul, an illegal screen against Southeastern. This, I believe, is going to be Hayden Williams, and if it is, it's her fourth.
That is, in fact, on Williams, and that will be the first offensive foul for Southeastern today. Lady Rangers with a pair.
Lady Rangers scoreless for the last 2.5 minutes. Southeastern nearly 2 minutes themselves. And Shepard to Josina Frame. Cross-court pass to Whitfield. Whitfield drives baseline. Lobs it out high to Shepard. To Frame. Frame. Back out to Whitfield. Left wing floats up a three. Good as Jared Whitfield knocks it down, and the lead is down to 1.
Boy, don't leave her alone behind the arc today. Jara Whitfield, 2 3-pointers in the game now. 8 points total.
53-52, 5 minutes to go here in fourth quarter. Cantwell to Benson. Out of Branham, hands back Benson, top of the key. Dribbles to her right, spins on the defender, backs her down. Now out to Branham. Under 10 to shoot and a whistle and a 3-second violation against the Savage Storm. It'll be a turnover against Southeastern.
That'll lead us to immediate timeout.
Yes, it will. 4:50 to go in the fourth. Southeastern leading Northwestern 53-52. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out of our immediate timeout. 4:50 to go on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southeastern 53, Northwestern 52. Lady Rangers, both teams have scored 7 points here in the fourth.
These will be big possessions down the stretch. The final 450 is going to be action-packed here at Percival.
And again, some fans decided to brave the cold today as well. Got about 30 fans maybe here inside Percival Fieldhouse.
I love it.
And the Lady Rangers turn it over as they throw this one out of bounds on the near side.
Unforced error right there to get the offense started.
4:35 to play fourth quarter, 53-52. Savage Storm leading by 1 is Cantwell. Inside the right wing. Back up top, Branham. Now to Moon. Moon takes one dribble, goes to Williams. Now to Branham on the near side, near the left wing. Lobs to Cantwell on the baseline. Under 10 to shoot. Out to Branham. Deep left wing 3. No good. Whitfield with a rebound.
Well, she finally missed one.
Now Branham again out 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. As they go to Josina Frame on the baseline. Cross-court pass to Whitfield left wing. Under 20 to shoot. Lobs to Johnson. Comes the double team. Out to Josina Frame. Open right wing 3. Rattled out. No good as that one was halfway down and popped out. Frame can't capitalize on the open 3. Lady Rangers still trail by 1. Williams left corner. Out of Moon. Works against Shepard. Backs her down in the paint. Is cut off. Now up top, Branham. Right wing Cantwell. Under 10 to shoot again. Cantwell spins out to Branham. Left wing open 3. Good. Boy, that's the play right there.
That is the play. That's the one that's been the go-to.
Coach Grover wants a 32nd. We will take it with him. 3:24 to play in the fourth quarter. Lady Rangers trail 56-52. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
3:24 to play fourth quarter, 56-52. Savage Storm leading by 4. As Bailey Brown will inbound. Inbound goes to Shepard. Shepard will bring it up, has it straight away. Now left wing to Bailey Brown. Lobs inside for Scout Frame. Backs down the defender. Turnaround jump hook. Good for Scout Frame as she scores again. Frame now with 20.
Boy, it has been a lot of Scout Frame tonight for the Lady Rangers, and they're going to need a lot more of her in this final 3 minutes.
56-54. Cantwell on the baseline to Branham. Now to Williams. Pulls up for a jumper just outside the paint and sticks it. And it's 58-54.
Good ball movement there from Southeastern. That's just everything that led to that was the solid ability to get the ball around the perimeter. That extra pass made all the difference.
Lob inside Scout Frame. Finishes again off the glass. Frame with 22. The lead back down to 2. But right now, Scout Frame just unstoppable inside.
Yeah, the only thing is you don't want to get into a position where you're just trading punches with them. We need a run. Let's get this thing over with before it comes down to the wire.
Cantwell tries to drive, baseline's cut off, now dumps it to Benson, into the paint, back out, open three for Branham. No good off the front of the rim. Whitfield with a rebound, then has it poked away out of bounds. Last touch by Benson.
Probably one of the better looks that Branham has had tonight, and that one just off of the mark.
That's one of the ones you hold your breath when she shot.
Lady Rangers dodge a bullet.
58-56, 2:10 to play fourth quarter. Lady Rangers trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. And Shepard goes to Whitfield. Up top, Frame, lobs, inside, threw it too far out in front of Bailey Brown. It's a turnover.
Would love to see us get Maya Johnson back in here for this final minute 50.
1:40 to go, 1:45 to play as Moon backs down Josina Frame, now on the baseline. Back towards the paint, she's cut off. Throws it up top to Branham, right wing to Williams, and we get a whistle and a 3-second violation again against Southeastern, the 14th Savage Storm turnover. Coach Dieslers wants a timeout, just a 30-second, so we will keep it right here.
Boy, it's coming right down to it here tonight in Alva, Oklahoma. 58-56 Savage Storm on top of the Rangers. 1:39 left to play, Dustin, so you're looking at really 3 or 4 possessions up and down the floor to decide this one.
But I think the game plan, I think you got to go inside to Scout Frame. She's just been unstoppable inside with, I believe, a new career high at a Lady Ranger uniform with 22. So
I think you're right. I wonder if we need to have that Maya Johnson presence in there, pull down a couple of these boards maybe. But they've been hot from behind the arc when Maya's been in there too. So I'm glad it's Coach Dieselhorse's call and not mine. This is a lot of strategy coming down to these last few possessions.
Get a score update from around the Great American Conference. Right now in Bethany, Southwestern leading SNU 23-22, 4:49 to go until halftime. For East Central and Oklahoma Baptist, that game, again, no score listed for that one. It's supposed to start at 4 o'clock and may not end up getting played at all.
Bailey Brown and Shepard in for the Rangers. Jarrah Whitfield, Scout, and Josina Frame are the 5 on the floor for the final minute and a half.
So Shepard with it right wing. Up top, Scout Frame. Left wing, Josina Frame. Trying to set up Brown. Bounces to Brown on the baseline. Back to Josina Frame. Pump fakes. Now cut off near the elbow. Now has it in the left corner. Up top, Scout Frame. And we get a whistle and a traveling call against Scout Frame. And that's a Lady Ranger turnover, their 18th.
And she did. There was no question about it. Scout caught the ball and took a hop before she made that pass.
1:15 to go fourth quarter. 58-56 is your score. As Cantwell with it near the foul line. Now right elbow stops. Hands to Moon. Moon on the near side. Tries to drive baseline. Back to Branham. Back on the near side to Cantwell. Under 15 to shoot. Cantwell near the right wing. Spins in the paint. Goes up with the right hand. Lost it on the way up. Actually, shot may have been partially blocked as Bailey Brown comes out of there with it. 45 seconds left. And Coach Dieslers wants a timeout. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. 45 seconds to go. Lady Rangers trail by 2. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
45 seconds to go out of this timeout. 20 seconds, the difference between shot clock and game clock. Again, Northwestern trailing 58-56. Lady Rangers will have the possession. Northwestern with one timeout left, 2 for Southeastern. So Josina framed to inbound on the far side. Inbound will go to Shepard. Shepard around the screen from Bailey Brown, pulls up, foul line jumper, good for Lizzie Shepard, and we're tied. You know what I like about that too is there's plenty of time now left if Southeastern happens to score.
There is, and Coach Dieselhorst has got a timeout left in her pocket. We'll see if we can get a big defensive stand here.
6 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock, and a near turnover there. And Coach Grover wants a timeout, but Southeastern got it back, and so we'll take we'll see if he takes a 30. He's going to take a 30, so we're going to keep it right here. That about was a disaster for Southeastern.
That was close, and the thing about it, Dustin, too, is it's bled that shot clock down. The Southeastern Savage Storm have really run late into possessions to get shots off, and so now they're going to be restarting their offense with just a 16-second shot clock. They're going to have to force something up pretty quick.
Yeah, difference between shot clock and game clock, of course, is 6 seconds. 22 seconds to go, 16 on the shot clock. We are tied at 58. Savage Storm have won the first 2 matchups between these two teams this year. Again, 75-64 and 76-63.
Nobody in the bonus, so the free throw line is, unless you're fouled on a shot, it's kind of out of play at the moment.
Well, that's something your Northwestern you definitely don't want to do is foul, because then it just gives Southeastern that final shot. Inbound will go to Cantwell in the backcourt. As Cantwell brings it across the half line. Dribbles right around the screen from Branham. Cantwell continues on, and we get a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor Northwestern. How about Lizzie Shepard getting a hand on it? Coach Dieselhorst is going to want a timeout.
And I think this timeout is strictly to advance the ball.
I think you're right. I think it's just a 30. We'll try and check and see. It's just a 30, so we'll keep it here. And boy, what a defensive play there by Shepard to get a hand on it, force the jump ball. Of course, Lady Rangers with the possession, trying to go for the win.
Well, this is just the game that the Lady Rangers needed. I mean, I think the game that they wanted is they cruise in here and blow them out by 20 or 30, but the game that they needed is this one right here where it's on the line and the players have a chance to settle in and make plays. Lizzie Shepard shows that she's got ice water running through her veins with a fantastic tie-up right there. Good timeout from Coach D. I think they're going to advance the ball to the half-court line, so Northwestern will have it. 13 seconds left in the half-court. An opportunity to score and potentially score and win this game.
So shot clock will be turned off. 13 seconds to go. We are tied at 58. Well, we said it. Northwestern figures out a way to win this one. Keep the pink uniforms.
Exactly.
Again, Lady Rangers trying to snap a 6-game losing streak. Josina Frame will inbound on the near side. Frame inbounds to Shepard. Shepard near side with it right wing. Now top of the key, under 10 to shoot. To Whitfield right wing, 7 seconds. While pass inside was stolen away by Benson, then a whistle and a foul called on this after the steal.
Looks like we may be headed for overtime, Dustin. 3.7 seconds left. The Rangers have to defend the full length of the court here.
Coach Grover wants a timeout. It's just a 30. That last foul against Whitfield, and boy, that's tough. You got what you wanted. They tried to go to Brown inside, but of course, good defense by the Savage Storm, and they deflected it. So it will be Savage Storm basketball with just 3.7 to go, though. And again, 3 team fouls apiece. Savage Storm out of timeouts as well. Neither team, again, with timeouts is, I think you're right. We may be looking at overtime here. If you're Northwestern, you don't want to foul on a shot either.
No.
So 3.7 to go as we will break the huddles for both teams.
Got time for an inbounds pass, maybe one additional pass and a shot, 2 passes if you're extremely quick, but really you're looking at really one play inbounds and then some type of a shot typically, 1 pass and a shot.
Moon will inbound on the near side in the front court. Now inbounds to Cantwell. Cantwell, 2 seconds left. 1, puts up the floater in the paint. No good off the front of the rim, and we are headed for overtime. free basketball inside Purcell Fieldhouse. We will head to overtime, tied at 58 on the Community Bank scoreboard. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse to our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodall alongside Matt Ayers. We're ready to begin overtime. Lady Rangers' first overtime game this season, actually. And have not called an overtime game in a while inside Purcell Fieldhouse.
Been a minute. Thought we were headed to one maybe with ECU.
Yes.
Possibly.
You know, I think I have to look back at maybe last year against Southwestern.
I think you might be right. Regulation could not decide it.
So Cantwell will jump it against Bailey Brown.
Overtime period will be 5 minutes, tied up at 58 apiece, each coach given an additional timeout.
Opening tip is won and controlled by Northwestern, moving left to right. Shepard, right wing to Josina Frame. Frame looking to set up Brown inside. Go back up top to Scout Frame, left wing Shepard. Under 20 to shoot. To Whitfield, left wing. Up top, Brown. Right wing, Josina Frame. Under 10 to shoot. Frame drives baseline. Now into the paint. Is cut off and a whistle and a foul called underneath. Lady Rangers bailed out there in the paint. That'll be the 4th team foul.
Yeah, they are going to catch Hayden Williams with this one. That will be her 5th. That's a big foul call. So Williams will be grounded to the bench for the remainder of this overtime period.
Inbound, Shepard to Josina Frame. Now with it near the left wing is Josina Frame. Looks underneath. Back out high to Whitfield. Goes to Brown, left elbow. Free throw line extended jumper. Good for Bailey Brown. Brown in double figures with 10, and the Lady Rangers have the lead, 60-58.
Good offensive possession for Northwestern. We'll see how Southeastern responds.
Chandler Kemp up top, Branham. Haven't seen Kemp much in the second half. Played a lot in the first as Moon. Around the screen from Kemp, dribbles right. Now steps back to Kemp, to Branham. Branham backs down the defender, into the paint. Right-handed hook is up and no good. Bailey Brown with a rebound.
A big takeaway from Bailey Brown right there. Good defense. 3:48 to go. Lady Rangers with the lead and the ball.
Shepard has it left wing. Into the corner to Whitfield. Back to Shepard. Cross-court pass, Josina Frame. Boy, has Whitfield underneath, just missed her. And a whistle and a foul called against Cameron Cantwell. That'll be her first.
Lady Rangers now really kind of put the pressure on Southeastern. 2 big foul calls right here will put Northwestern in the bonus.
So Josina Frame will shoot 2. First trip to the line for Josina Frame. 76% on the year. Rattles in the first. Frame will shoot 1 more. Chance to extend the lead to 4. Second foul shot up and no good. Lead stays at 3, 61-58. 3:30 to play here in the overtime. Branham, pump fakes, out to Kemp. Now Benson. Benson open, top of the key 3, good. And we're tied at 61. Southeastern hits their 9th from beyond the arc.
Well, I was surprised to see Branham turn down that first 3-point opportunity, but Southeastern shows it can be any of them.
3 minutes to go here in overtime. We're tied at 61. And men's game to follow Up top is Scout Frame, right wing to Josina Frame. Lobs up underneath to Brown. Backs down the defender, lost it on the back down. And Branham comes out of there with it, up ahead to Cantwell. 20th Lady Ranger turnover. Branham open, left wing for a three. No good. Scout Frame with a rebound.
Feel like you dodged a bullet there.
No kidding. Whitfield open, left wing three. Got it from the left wing as Gerald Whitfield sticks another from beyond the arc. And the lead is now 3.
Third big tray of the game. 11 points now for Jarrah Whitfield in this contest.
64-61. 2:20 to play here in overtime.
Boy, that was huge, Dustin. You could feel the momentum swing right there off the fingertips of Jarrah Whitfield.
Benson out to Moon. Under 10 to shoot. Benson with it right wing. Looks underneath to Cantwell. Up underneath. And we get a whistle and a foul called against Josina Frame. And Frame wanted the hook. And I can kind of see it, but...
Well, it happened. That's why you could see it. You, me, everybody on the TV audience. The only guy I think that may have been blind to it was the guy right down there on the foul line as it happened with her back to him.
Lob to Kemp in the corner. Under 20 to shoot. Up top, Benson. Penetrates in, out to Branham. Now on the near side, Cantwell. Left corner to Moon. Under 10 to shoot. Moon to Kemp. Penetrates. Up top, Cantwell. Jumper, right elbow, no good. Jarrah Whitfield with a rebound.
2 big plays from Jarrah now. A three-pointer and a big rebound right there. 1:42 left to go in the overtime period.
Lady Rangers leading by 3. 64-61, 90 seconds left. Whitfield left wing. Back out high to Shepard. That was nearly stolen as they go to Brown in the near side. Now to Josina Frame, and Coach DeSource wants a timeout. We'll take a quick one with her. Lady Rangers 64, Savage Storm 61 on the Community Bank scoreboard. 1:29 left. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
And welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. 64-61, 1:29 to play. And Lady Rangers will have the lead plus the possession. Just 11 seconds to shoot, though, burning their only timeout.
That's going to put the pressure on down the stretch. 1:29, a 3-point lead. Dustin, you set the table perfectly. 11 seconds left in this possession. We'll see what the Lady Rangers have drawn up.
A basket here would be absolutely huge. You necessarily have to be a 3, just any kind of points to push this to a 2-possession ball game. As Josina Frame will inbound on the near side in front of the Northwestern bench. Inbound to Shepard, under 10 to shoot. Shepard looks inside, goes to Josina Frame. Now underneath to Brown, kicks it out. Open 3, Scout Frame. Bang! She knocked it down as Scout Frame pushes the lead to 6.
What a shot from Scout Frame. 25 in the game now. She is on fire.
And Cantwell drives in and scores with the right hand off the glass. 67-63, 1:05 to go.
You hate to give that one up so quickly, but almost inconsequential at this point. If we can come down here, run a solid set for this next 22 seconds of this possession, cap it off with a couple more points, and this one could be in the books.
36 seconds, the difference between shot clock and game clock as Shepard has it near the right wing. 10 to shoot. Up top to Brown. Now it goes to Scout Frame, right elbow. Back to Josina Frame, straight away for 3, and she hit it from the top of the key. The lead is now 7.
Lady Rangers are hot in the overtime period. That may have done it right there.
Cantwell underneath, shot no good, but she's fouled on the way up. And Cameron Cantwell will shoot 2 from the charity stripe. Boy, what a pair of big threes here in overtime from Northwestern.
It's Scout and Josina just absolutely teeing off on them right now.
Lady Rangers, one of their better shooting percentages from the year from 3. 8 of 17 as that first foul shot missed from Cantwell. Very surprising as Cantwell is again an 85% foul shooter. She's now 2 for 3 in the ball game.
I think that's just the momentum of the game, Dustin. Southeastern can feel it slipping away as she missed them both.
Missed them both as Shepard gets the rebound. With 30 seconds left, we'll head back the other direction to shoot free throws.
Lizzie Shepard, definitely one of them you don't want at the line if you are a Southeastern fan. What an absolutely hard-fought contest on both sides. The Lady Rangers just absolutely scorching hot from behind the arc here in the overtime period as Shepard connects on the first.
Lead goes to 8, 71-63. Shepard with 14. Well, this is going to be a huge win for Northwestern. Second free throw, no good. Kemp with a rebound. 8-point lead, Cantwell. Into the front court, 25 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Out to Branham, right wing three, no good off the front of the rim. Benson with a rebound, tipped it into the hands of Moon. Goes back over the left hand, missed the shot, got her own offensive rebound. Stick back was no good, but she was fouled as Moon will shoot two. Right, again, the Lady Rangers' last win since January 21st. They won at Oklahoma Baptist. First free throw up and good for Moon. Moon now with 11. Oh, my apologies. That's
18. Give her 19 in the game.
Yeah, they gave the points to Benson on the scoreboard.
Oh, they did. That's not right. Yep. Good catch.
So, as we have a foul in the backcourt against Southeastern.
It'll be Josina Frame at the line for the Lady Rangers. 15 seconds left to go. 71-65. Northwestern cruising through this overtime period.
Northwestern outscoring 13-6. 13-7 actually, make it 14 as Josina Frame knocks down the first foul shot. She's 2 of 3 from the line. Chance to get fifth player in double figures if Frame can hit here. Second foul shot, good. 73-65, 15 seconds left. As Cantwell into the front court, under 10 to go. Cantwell stops left elbow to Branham. Out of Benson, top of the key. Benson lobs back to Cantwell. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left. Cantwell back out to Branham for an open three at the buzzer. No good, and the 6-game losing streak is over. In Purcell Fieldhouse, the Lady Rangers win it 73-65. Moved to 5-9 on the season, 3-9 in conference play. Savage Storm had won 4 of their last 5, 2 straight. As they fall, again, 73-65, they drop to 8-6, 8-6 in conference play. A massive win for the Lady Rangers. Boy, they needed it.
Boy, that was huge, too, and it was a big fight. I mean, Southeastern came in here. This is a very good basketball team, Dustin. They really do a good job of finding heat behind the arc. They went cold there for a while, 1 of 14 at one stretch in the game, but then all of a sudden, Branham starts coming back, and they are hitting everything from behind the arc, making good plays, getting takeaways from the Lady Rangers, catch themselves back up after a solid third-quarter performance, force the overtime victory, or the overtime period, and the Lady Rangers come up with the victory with just solid play down the stretch. Great outside shooting for the Lady Rangers, takes it home today.
Yeah, outscoring Southeastern 15-7 in overtime. In fact, they went 4 of 4 from the field, 3 for 3 from beyond the arc in overtime. You know, Southeastern just goes 2 of 8, 1 of 4. Lady Rangers perfect in overtime. Couldn't have asked for a better overtime and a closeout a win and kind of get that ugly taste out of your mouth for the last 6 games.
Boy, no kidding. And to do it in such impressive fashion, like you said, basically perfect from the floor in the overtime period. In fact, I think the only shots the Lady Rangers missed in overtime came from the foul line.
You're absolutely right. They were just 4 of 6 from the foul line. So 73-65 is your final. Lady Rangers win it. We will take a timeout. Our post-game show begins right after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder